Sanjar.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
And
Clear
never
my
gotten an
schedule.
answer.
This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Duh. No, you have a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Looking for an information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
No. Let's see. If I had to eat one more weird side project passed off as food in a disparate fuck colony, I'm going to stab someone. Oh my god. It could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Are you now?
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it. And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by. Is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Always.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
How do you know he's a vicar? So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
Okay.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And how do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Ah. Wait, so this is like dumb? Like if you have really low intelligence, maybe you no, wait. Either it's high or it's low, I don't know. Because there is like you can do it like make a character that's got so low intelligence that he can barely, communicate. Which is fun as hell. Where do I find one, anyway?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptors.
What's with marauders and raptidons? They always seem to come in pairs. Yeah, I guess I'll go and find it.
I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there.
I'll believe
and
it.
While you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it.
Dangerous
so it doesn't fall into
information,
the
huh?
wrong hands.
Well, I guess we
I think I
have
suspect-
some blackmail opportunities here. Grim asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's in here? Executive, blah, 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 blah. View data. Summary, report on conditions within Stellar Bay. Oh dear. Wait, reconciliation with the board remains a long-term goal. But the immediate concern is defending the city from hostile elements. Repairing damage to the city walls consumes approximately 32.8% of the annual budget, so yeah. Working slogans. Our profit margins are stellar. They don't care about that. Tolerable center of commerce is too long. 43.28 more nutrient dense than the leading brands. That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Okay. Monarch. Nothing I care about. What is in here?
If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the warehouse.
Oh yeah. Hello. That's not the back of the warehouse. I don't even know where that is. This is probably out. Yeah. Oh my god, what a dump. What the shit? What the hell? Stellar Bay Ruins? South? So, this city is made on top of another city? What the shit? Velma Ballard.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
I'm sure. Just looking around.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake.
I kinda
Hope
am,
you
but
can forgive
whatever.
my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately.
Hmm.
First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Probably. You don't have any rules about that?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained
Perks,
yourself,
I guess.
maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply.
Oh, damn.
Something else on your mind?
Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Wait, what?
That about cover it?
You can't just... You're just giving the poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Yeah, still, though. Still have it, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Who's Nell, anyway?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady.
Oh, she sounds
She
like...
asked me about the poster once.
Yeah, I
Just
was gonna
once.
say, made
Made a
real
real
generous,
generous
offer, yeah. So it's about money.
Damn right it is.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Really? Let's see. You won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig.
Totally.
Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Thank you. What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Yeah, why not?
Mind
I'm just
slapping him
making the
around a little
rounds
while
anyway.
you're at
I'll
it?
just talk to everybody.
I'm joking.
Whatever.
Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
I mean, I can't really promise he won't be, you know, having a broken leg or something, but whatever. You said Braxton had been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming.
Stealing.
And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Okay. Awfully nice of you not to say anything. So you want blackmail stuff on people, do you?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Who's this Catherine you mentioned? We know that. We know that. We do. Let's see. Anything in here? Anyone in here that I want to talk to? Doesn't seem like the case. Left field. Toss ball betting. Oh god. So this is Nell.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
No.
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I played for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize me?
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
Vacation. It's part of the Goodwill Tour on Halcyon. We're meeting our fans across the galaxy. Or colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought.
Maybe not.
So, what can I do for you?
Free everything would be good. You said you were having trouble receiving the Tossball game transmission.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda. Like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Is that it? Okay, whatever. Fair enough. Constable. Nope. Okay, so let's see. So there's nothing down this... Oh, intriguing. What do we have up here? No, nothing? A ladder that goes to here, that goes to here, that goes to a ladder. Ow. Plasma rot. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. So it's a fear of heights, is it not? I guess. I don't know. Would that be a thing anyway? I don't know. I still don't feel like it's worth getting getting a perk point for, because the perk points that we can get right now is not really, it's not really worth much. Some of them are decent, but I think we need to unlock the next tier in order to do that. And sure, only getting more perks can do that, but we can also get them organically. And I don't know. I will say though, that floor, as it were, was probably the best one I've seen yet. As to not, you know, having a severe penalty all the time. Hello, Abigail Edwards.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Been asked to pick up caffeinoid supplements.
And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
She's probably not gonna give it to me, if I say this.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dear.
Oh, okay, so she would. It's just a question about her not affording it. There must be a way to increase the allotment.
Well, I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid, yes.
Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Well, I can. So, let's see. I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be. Enough sweet talk. Get me caffeinoid or you're gonna need a taste of your own medicine. Let's try to be nice at least.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Yes. Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
She is not a fan, holy shit. Okay, where can I find this Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Mm-hmm. The flower of
It's
enlightenment.
a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Beasties.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Okay.
Chin.
So, in theory, we could go upstairs and increase the allotment from the terminal. Is that how it is? We could pick that. Give me that. Sure. Ah, my way outside. Okay. Employee login. Hack Williams. Patient records. Nayoka. Increase the allotment. What about me? Not found. Okay. Data storage. Williams E. What? Reactionism. So these are just like weird combination of drugs. Wait. Tremors, perhaps due to the latter. Greater realities. Cause. What is this? Both blind and feeble. So these are things we shouldn't use. Searching file empty. Okay. So do not use those combination husks. Holy shit. Fine. So we did that. Oh, Vicar. Let's see. Mad Max. Wow. Signs weapon damage. Damn. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Cool. Journal. So, where do we go? I would like to go down there. Dr. Williams, yeah. Dispensary, yeah, okay. What is in here? Stellar Bay. Oh, right, okay. I know what that is. So we need to take this way around just to, oh, this way. This way around. To discover whatever there is to discover. Resident. Commander? Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Someone's been killed!
What? Talmadge?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What the hell happened?
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay. I mean, I guess we go and holy shit, yeah.
Not much I can do for this guy.
No, I would Magnum. The hell? Wait, is that like a like one of these maybe? No? What is it? I don't think I know. It could have been one of these maybe. I don't know, whatever. Jesus Christ. Examine. Toss ball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field toss ball betting. Uh-huh. Well, betting has always been a good way to getting killed if you know, like, if you don't know how to watch out for yourself. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cotton color, were stuffed into this suitcase. Okay. Well, I guess we go to the betting thing. Thingamajiggy. First of all, just want to have a look around this place. You don't seem to care. Mr. Nandy, sorry to bother you about this, but something foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia's keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Isaac, can you please try to keep your window shut? As far as I've tried to explain, leaving them open, especially when you got food out, invites mantis worms. And a mantis worm infestation is everyone's problem. Braxton, I know you keep odd hours. I know because I've heard you coming and going at all times of the day, night, haha. But maybe you could try to close your door a little more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear a door, I think we are in the middle of another Amber Height. Amber Height? Is that like a battle or something? Like a bombing? Who the hell knows?
Whatever.
Jesus Christ, does anybody live here? I would never. Oh, come on. Hunting rifle, light machine gun Mark II. Oof. Ultra? Wait. Ultra? Are you kidding me? That sounds amazing. So what I kind of want to do here is this. And then Ellie, you got that. That's okay. Vicar, take this. So this is a really good weapon to open up with. Like a sneak attack. That'll just tear right through them. Laura. Hello, Laura. What's up? Dropping a care package off with the Mathers in your ruins south of the Stella Bay. Be back soon, Laura. I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. Wait, this is Braxton's house. What are you doing here, Laura? What are you doing here?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
What are you doing here? Oh. Well, that's, weird. Was that it? Secret people? Oh. Stellar Bay. Oh yeah, we never really talked to anybody in here. Everett Gill.
Good day to you.
Good day to you too. Chef Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Not very hygienic. Sorry, didn't mean to stall you.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Why?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rat spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
My engineer's looking to get a dust bag casserole. Can you cook one of these?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts.
Yeah, I heard so.
I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
$3,000 bits? I mean, I got it. Don't worry about it. Just take
You
it.
got it.
Whatever.
I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven.
There's really no point to having a lot of money if you don't use them.
There we are. Now,
In the
if you
game,
don't
that is.
mind, I really need to take a leak.
Well, you do you. Just not in the kitchen, thank you. I think everyone would appreciate that.